Hi, I'm here with Nikki and Danielle, and we're here to discuss sexual harassment in the workplace or on the job. So, Nikki, the first question is, have you ever experienced sexual harassment on the job?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, when people who are working with you sexually harass you, it's kind of a joke. No one takes it seriously. But I have had tables like ask me for my number. Like, I had a guy who was with his son ask me on a date on behalf of his son, and then said that he would go on a date with my boyfriend to make it even. Like, just really weird stuff like that.
Okay. And Danielle, have you had any experience with that too? Any sexual harassment in the workplace?
Yeah, you get the everyday now and then with like guys. No big deal really. When I was working in Peterborough, I actually had a manager physically like bite my ass.
Whoa.
So yeah, that was kind of weird.
Okay. So obviously, then both of you have had experiences. Did you find that this occurs later on in the evening when there's more alcohol being served, or do you think that that has anything to come into play with it? Being that you both work in licensed establishments.
Mine was actually in the afternoon. I was in the back just garnishing a plate, and like I don't know, it's the same. Like everybody, like in the kitchen business, it is like there's a lot of like sexual jokes, whatever. Like I can handle that, but this guy, he was really touchy-feely, but I never really had him as a threat because he does have a teenage daughter. But he did that, and he went into the office, and he told another manager, and the other manager didn't even take any steps to kind of like solve it. I actually had to go to another restaurant and talk to a manager who is friends with my general manager and get his number to call him and find out the proper precautions to go through it. And he's actually still working at the restaurant.
Still at that site.
Yeah.
So then obviously then the third question was, did you report the harassment to your manager or boss? And you did, and you saw that there was nothing happen. And then when you reported to the off-site manager at the other location, nothing happened either there?
No. They brought in the owner, and he came in and he apologized to me and asked what I'd like done with it. And I just asked that I don't work with him on the same shifts because he is still human, like whatever. I know he's a guy, and he does have people to support.
Yep.
So I just said that I didn't want to continue working with him. Yet 3 weeks later, we had the same shift every day for a week. Ooh. So that was kind of strange.
And Nikki, when you reported it did you report the incidents to the manager or to the on-site manager?
No,
boss?
I've never had anything happen that was serious enough to report it to anyone. And whenever, like, I find that you see more guys getting drunk and harassing other girls at the bar rather than the girls who actually work at the bar.
Okay. Okay, and both of you also, does the workplace have a policy to deal with these types of incidences? Or do you just report it to the manager and that's all?
How it works here is you would report it to the manager. Like, we have a sexual harassment policy posted in the back, and you just report it to the manager, and they'll talk to the person who has the complaint against them, and if they work here, write them up. If they're a customer here, probably kick them out or suspend them.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it was the same at my place. Anytime somebody's hired, they called it page 68, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so everybody signs it beforehand. I haven't had any problems with like coworkers, but like line guys or anything in the restaurant. But even with the management, I'm surprised that nothing really further took place.
All right. Well, thank you very much, ladies, and have a good evening.
Thank you.